When it comes to Marvel Studios, when it comes to the ideas of a shared universe on multiple mediums, they are definitely a step ahead and a step above all the competition. But why exactly did it take so long, and what was the reason that they agreed to do it for Disney+? Let's get to all of that. So I think most of you know that Marvel Studios and that side of Marvel had very little to do with Marvel TV, which was run by Jeff Loeb and Ike Perlmutter, as opposed to Marvel Studios by Kevin Feige. Besides a little of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. early on, and Agent Carter, Kevin Feige was not at all involved with any of the Netflix stuff. For better or for worse, that's up to your own opinion and decision. And that's how things were going to remain up until Disney started to look at the future and what was the future of television. No longer was it viable to go over to ABC or one of those and start producing TV series for $2 to $3 million an episode when you can put more money into your own streaming service, which of course they use Netflix to test the Marvel characters, and produce higher budget, smaller series that further expand the universe and look way better than what you can offer on TV. So when Disney decided that Disney Plus was going to be a big factor of their future, they directly went to Kevin Feige. And Feige recently said in an interview that this is what energized everybody at Marvel Studios to want to commit to TV. That it wasn't full seasons that they would have to stretch out stories. It's that they had giant TV-like budgets, but they could play in a new medium and a new playground with more hours to tell stories based on these individual characters. And this is why they agreed to commit to so many Disney Plus MCU series. And when you really think about it, let's look at it realistically. For example, is Loki fit for a movie? Not really. That's Thor's realm. Is Moon Knight a movie character? I mean, he could be, but he's not gonna pull Ant-Man money even, so probably not. So why not take these other characters that are just as good and as popular, but put them in a expanded universe style on TV to push the idea of a shared universe between TV and film? And that's exactly why they're doing it, because they want everything connected and controlled under one roof by one person. And Feige did also add, and I quote, "We could play in a new medium and throw the rules out the window in terms of structure and format." Now, most people know on film, you have a 3-act structure. That's typically how 99.5% of all movies are made. So that sort of already puts you into a format and a style that you have to follow. On TV, you do whatever the hell you want. Like again, let's go back to Daredevil, for example. There is no way in hell a Daredevil movie could ever have the scene where he sits in a confessional for 7.5 minutes talking to a priest. That would never happen. Not in a million years. You can't do that on film. That's too much time wasted. TV allows you that time, allows you that character development, and you have more time to get to know and fall in love with these characters. So it definitely sounds like Kevin Feige was told, hey, you can do whatever you want. Just make a ton of shows. Take any movie ideas you have and turn them into shows. And he said, okay, sounds good. I can do whatever the hell I want because I saved Disney.